The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
You are looking live at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, as the Bruins continue their playoff push with 7 days to go in the regular season. They are on the road taking on the Hurricanes. Alex Steeves comes back into the lineup, playing with Fraser Minton and Marat Husnudinov on the third line. Jeremy Swayman gets the net. Can the Bruins pull out 2 points for the first time on this road trip? It's the Bruins, it's the Hurricanes, live on a Tuesday night in Raleigh, and it starts live next. Saka, score! Bruins win! Pasternak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot, score! Pavel Saka! First one, score! Welcome back to the live stream as the Bruins have 1 week to go in the 25-26 regular season campaign. The Bruins are in Raleigh, North Carolina, taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. Good to see everybody in the live chat. Hello. Let's get into your starting lineup for both teams. The Bruins made a couple of changes. For the Bruins, they go back to the old faithful. I'm not sure if it's that faithful, but they do. It's Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geeky, David Pasternak, Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, Victor Arvidsson, Fraser Minton, Alex Steeves, and Marat Husnudinov, Sean Corrali, Tanner Janelle, and Mark Castelli. On defense, Jonathan Aspro and Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, Mason Lohrei, Nikita Zadorov, and Andrew Peak, with Jeremy Swayman in between the pipes for the Bruins tonight. For the Hurricanes, it is Sebastian Aho, Andrei Svechnikov, Seth Jarvis, Logan Stankoven, Taylor Hall, and Jackson Blake. Jordan Stahl, Nikolai Ehlers, and Jordan Martinook. Mark Jankowski, William Carrier, and Nick Delorier. On defense, Jacob Slavin and Shane Gostisbehere, Keandre Miller, and Jalen Chatfield, Alexander Nikishin, and Sean Walker. With, yes, you are reading that correctly, Brandon Bussey is the goaltender for the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. Starting lineups for both teams. Hello, everyone. I'm still in college. Yes, 30 more days until I graduate. Crazy to say that. 32 days, I believe, is the number. I did not edit the Bruins record at all. That is my fault. They are 43, 26, and 9. My apologies. Bad YouTuber. Bad YouTuber. It is wild, isn't it? Yeah. The Bruins cannot clinch a playoff spot tonight. They could have if they won yesterday. On Sunday. If they beat the Flyers Sunday, they would be able to clinch tonight with a win. But since they only got a point, they need, like, a couple... They would need, like, a miracle to happen, which is not going to happen, so... They can clinch... If they win tonight against Carolina, they can clinch again with the Leafs beating the Islanders in regulation. So... The Bruins have... After... This is game number 78. After tonight, they'll have... Oh, sorry, this is game number 79. They'll have... They have Tampa Saturday. Columbus on Sunday. New Jersey on Tuesday. Bruins need 3 points last I heard. They need 4. What's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was going to say. This was put out yesterday. Bruins have 4 games left in the season, so how can they earn a playoff berth? Well, they control their own destiny. They need 4 points. They can literally lose in overtime all 4 games and make it. They just need to get 4 points. Let's see, this weekend, I was spending time with the family this weekend for Easter, but glad to be back. I should be good to go rest the season. Saturday might be a big question mark. Saturday, Grant has his graduation party, and it's during the Bruins game, so I'll see if I am here. If Higgins makes his debut, I will be live. So. As first period coverage of Bruins hockey on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay. The link down below in the description is my affiliate link. Go make an account right now. Go screw around with Uno Overlays, even if you're not going to stream. Go screw around, and they have some really fun graphics you can find on overlays.uno. By the way, guys, I shot the playoff hype video today. I shot it today and I edited it. It's actually pretty funny. You guys will be proud of me. I actually did a comedic skit today, chat. You'll be proud of me. It was actually pretty funny. It's your fault, Sam. Why? For not streaming or shooting a hype video? Till we clinched. Well, I have it ready so that when they do clinch, eventually, it'll be posted. Like, the minute they officially clinch, it'll go up on YouTube. I'll have it sitting, waiting. choke and miss. They literally, it would be, it's almost impossible. We are underway in Raleigh. Here is Pavel Zacha. He lifts it into the zone. Carolina can't get it out. Zacha holds it in, puts it in behind the net. It's Arvidsson. In front for Middlestat, gets broken up by Gostisbehere. Arvidsson now behind the net, looks to center in front. Takes a check from Gostisbehere, jams it around, and Sebastian Aho takes it away for the Hurricanes. Plays it ahead for Svechnikov. A late arriving crowd here in Raleigh. Svechnikov plays it across, Slavin left point, Knuckler blocked by Middlestat. McAvoy play down in front, Svechnikov deflected it away. The Hurricanes can win the Metro Division title tonight with a point. Arvidsson tied up in the neutral zone. Carolina trying to get this ahead. McAvoy cut it off. Both teams making changes here. And now McAvoy dumps in around the net. The Bruins will finish up their change. Morgan Geekie probably played one of the worst games of his career on Sunday. Looking to bounce back here tonight. Here is Martinuk. Lifts it back ahead into the zone. Andrew Peeke gets it back. Over to Zadorov. Sends it into the neutral zone. Broken up by K'Andre Miller. They'll re-attack, trying to play it to himself. Gets it around Zadorov's stick. Here is Miller to the goal. Stopped by Swayman early on. And now Morgan Geekie plays it to Andrew Peeke. Puck stumped in. They called an icing? The Bruins were closer to the puck. What do you mean? Geekie had a chance in front of the net. Icing? I don't like that. Hey, Mom. Tie up here is the... I'm sorry, it was an offside. My apologies. It was an offside. Not a icing. It was an offside. Okay. Hampus Lindholm to Minton. Gets it ahead and into the zone. Gostisbehere cut it off. Lohrei sends it ahead. Steve's trying to get it in. He can't. Second chance effort. Also can't get it in the zone. Lohrei to Lindholm. Here's Fraser Minton dumped in around the net. This is Steve's first time playing in like 10 games. Here is Slavin now. Dumped in around the net. McAvoy to Lohrei, plays it around to Steves. Not sure why he's playing and not Asamont, but that's okay. Steves dumps in around the net. Sean Walker has it. Bruins really haven't had anything to the net. The only chance they had was whistled down for offside. Here is Nikishin. That Columbus to Detroit game's huge. Need Detroit to lose. Aspro ahead for Pasternak. Morgan Geekie trying to lift a stick. Geekie trying to jam it through to Elias Lindholm. Got it in deep, but then Nikishin took it away. Jankowski flips it ahead. Gets through Aspro, but Delorier's on his case. Aspro got it away. Carrier took it away. Plays it, keeps it in for Carolina. Walker shot over the net. Nikishin left side. Elias Lindholm keeping him to the outside here. Carrier has an opening in front. I don't know if that hit Swayman or not. Morgan Geekie with an awful play with the puck. Plays it around the net with the Hurricanes. Aspro takes a check there from Carrier. Is the fourth line against the Bruins' top line. The fourth line swarming. McAvoy takes a huge hit. Oh, man. That was Carrier, and Carrier felt the remnants of that. Kaslik runs through somebody. Seth Jarvis across the line. Did her Carolina have too many men? Aho. Miller's shot saved by Swayman. When Carolina gets the puck, you're not getting it back. Bruins got to keep possession of the puck, and if they don't get it, if the Carolina gets it back, watch out. I'm happy for Sabres fans. I'm happy for the Sabres that they finally got back in. If the Bruins play them, we're gonna probably beat them. Sabres is too inexperienced. Shot by Svechnikov is caught by Swayman from the corner. Yeah, the Kings have played like 32 overtime games, something like that. It's crazy how many times they go to overtime. Here is Andrew Peak. Lifts this one into the neutral zone, ahead of everybody. The Bruins, man, what are they doing? They're just throwing the puck to Carolina. Puck goes out of play. Hard time staying out of it. We're having a hard time touching the puck. Not even just having the puck, touching the puck. Face off at center, Zacha against Stankoven. Zacha wins it. Hampus Lindholm have to go back and retreat. Puck's flipped ahead, and Carolina gets it right back. They're winning every puck. Taylor Hall, nice move to the inside, and he lost it to Lohrei. Middlestat, pressured by Hall, jams it to Zacha. Here is Lohrei. Across the line, Arvidsson just plays it in behind the net. Bussy can't play it. Zaka's in front. Middlestat gets the stick lifted. Hampus Lindholm coming, shoots and scores! Hampus Lindholm from out top! And the Bruins have a 1-0 lead in their first shot of the game. Nice shot by Hampus Lindholm. 1-0 Boston. Great play here by Middlestat, just letting it go through him, find Lindholm out top, and he buried it past Bussy. Nice shot. Bussy's had a lot of hard time as of late, keeping pucks out of his own net. So Hampus Lindholm, of all people, getting the scoring going here in Raleigh. And now here come the Bruins again. Aspro lifts it in behind the net. Husnudinov trying to dig there with Nikishin. Alex Steeves takes a bump, plays it around. Aspro takes a shot, goes wide of the net. McAvoy keeps this puck in. Taylor Hall into Steeves. So the Bruins actually getting the first goal. Crazy. Stankoven ahead for Jackson Blake. McAvoy just tying him up, not allowing him in the zone. Steeves plays this one ahead, taken over by Walker. Here's Nikishin. Nikishin dumps it in around the net. Aspro plays it around for McAvoy on the near side, chips it to Steeves, plays it to Minton, ahead for Husnudinov. So Lucas Reichel's recall is up, by the way, which is why he's not playing tonight. So he's not eligible to play any more games unless they want to convert it to a normal recall or not. My guess... Hold on a minute. Here comes Morgan Geekie. Here come the Bruins. Geekie shoots. Stopped by Bussy. He lost his stick in the process. Geekie's shot knocked the stick of Bussy out of his hands. Carolina got this puck out. Stahl going to race with Zadorov. No icing here. Geeky tied up there by Martinuk. Lifts this one out of the zone. Puck goes through Pasternak. It comes in on Bussy, and he'll be forced to hang on. And Bussy gets a love tap from Pasternak, saying hello. Good stuff from the Bruins here. My voice is cracking a lot tonight. What's going on? So it's 1-0 Boston. Hampus Lindholm getting the Bruins goal. Yeah, Bussy is a righty goalie. Yes, he is. Tie up here on the face-off. It's Jordan Stahl who wins it against Elias Lindholm. Carolina flips this puck out. Andrew Peeke jumps up and plays the puck, and it's going to be a hand pass. We stop play. 6:29 in. Bruins on top 1-0. Hampus Lindholm getting the opening goal of tonight's game. Throw everything at Bussy. If you're Morgan Geeky, throw everything at him. Bussy has not been great the past few starts. Throw everything at this guy. Line changes today. Steves is playing for Reichel. And Swayman and here is something that little note, and I kind of mentioned it earlier. So Lucas Reichel's emergency recall is over. He had 9 games on an emergency recall, so his 9 games are up. So he's still technically with the team, but he's not eligible to play. My guess is if preface this by saying if James Higgins is gonna be signing his ELC, it will have to mean Reichel goes back to Providence and up comes James Higgins. Okay? Now the other option is Lucas Reichel could just be converted to a normal recall, which is fine. Not a bad option. But they could also say sending him back down and they're going to bring up Higgins. Them playing hot potato with Steves and Reichel makes me think that this could be the last game without Higgins. I don't know. He's going in with a matchup thing. I mean, fair. I understand that, but puck's dumped in by Tanner Jeannot. Sean Walker plays it around. Hampus Lindholm stepped up, but he couldn't keep it in. That puck went up into the Hurricanes bench for the moment, out of play. Florida scoring against Montreal, huge. Who scored for Boston? Hampus Lindholm. Shot from the blue line blocked. Here is Svechnikov for Seth Jarvis across the blue line. Slavin's shot kicked out by Swayman. Puck bouncing, and it comes to Victor Arvidsson. Here come the Bruins. It's Middlestat. Trying to go back to Arvidsson, and the Bruins are offside. James stats in Providence so far: a goal and 3 assists in 6 games. What's up, Josiah? Yep, Hampus Lindholm getting the Bruins goaltending. Getting the Bruins goal anyway. Pass Bussy to make it 1-0. Yeah, the Bruins have been a little better since they scored. They needed the goal to really kind of like come alive. They kind of were flat to start, but they've been skating better since they scored. Here is Taylor Hall across the blue line. Jackson Blake closed off by Husnudinov, puts it in down low. Taylor Hall knocked down. Gostisbehere, Husnudinov trying to get this one ahead. Fraser Minton chips it to himself, flips it into the zone. Slavin knocked it down. Steve's trying to send it ahead. He can't. This puck took a weird bounce and it comes to Gostisbehere. For how much of a speed Husnudinov, Minton, and Steves have, this line's not skating at all. Puck stumped in around the net. Aspero plays it to McAvoy. Oh, he turned it over. Stankoven stopped by Swayman in front. Husnudinov flips this one ahead. Here is Minton. Gostisbehere took it away from him. Here comes Steves. He gets it in the zone. So that's Hampus' 5th from Zacha and Arvidsson. Zacha's up to 34 assists. Arvidsson's got 28 himself. Pasternak takes this puck away in the neutral zone, flips it into the zone, so the Bruins can finish up a change. Here is Andrew Peak. Morgan Geekie trying to shovel it to Zadorov. He can't. He'll have to get it back. He'll spin back, go back around his own net. And now he's tied up by Stahl. So what are you trying to do, Geekie, there? What are you trying to do? Just throw the puck up north or give it to Zadorov. Man, here is Elias Lindholm. He can't get it ahead, and now